23 European Jiu-Jitsu Championships with Isaque Bahiense. Isaque, there's a lot of great DreamArc competitors this weekend that are going to be competing in Paris. Can you talk about who's going to be competing and what your expectations are for those competitors?
Yeah, hello guys. I come to European to support my team, and this weekend we have some black belts: Ana Rodriguez, Thalita, Pato, and then the brown belts we have Giovanna, Jara. We don't come with a lot of athletes for this event. We will focus more in Pan Am's, Brazilian Nationals, and the World Championship. And the black belts and the Giovanna, they are ready. I think they are the best in the division. We are really excited to see.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about your super fight with Tainan Dalpra, Friday, March 3rd, as part of the IBJJF Flograppling Grand Prix. Tainan's going to be competing this weekend in the middleweight division. Are you going to be paying close attention to Tainan's division?
Yes, of course. I want to watch Tainan fighting. I am a big fan of Tainan. I think in the right moment, he is one of the best athletes. And I'm really excited to compete against him. When I talked last year about our match, I never talk bad about Tainan. I always talk bad about his strategy he made with me when we compete before, and I think I have a lot of chance to beat him. And I know Tainan, he's a guy who don't make too much mistakes, but I saw a lot of matches of him, and a lot of people's give what he wants, give too much space to him, and I think I have a different jiu-jitsu, and I say before, he don't fight with like some black belt world champions, you know. He just compete. I think two guys have like a really right level. I think it was me and Mikael Galvão, and both fight was tough for him. And I'm really excited to compete against him again. I'm training a lot because the rules is different. It's 30 minutes. Normally I always like going like a crazy, but I can't because it's 30 minutes. I need to be more smart, more technical, and it's really good for me because it's put myself a lot.
You talked about the new rules. It's a 30-minute match, but there's also new rules in regards to the stalling. So the stalling countdown is going to be 10 seconds, and there's also a rule for 50-50 with the lapel or the belt fed, where if you don't achieve positional progression within 10 seconds, there's going to be penalties awarded. So how do you feel about the new rules, first off, and how do you feel like that's going to impact the match?
I like 50-50 position. I just don't like. I used it before, like to hold people, you know. But if we want to see jiu-jitsu on the level, we need to really like change the rules, because it's really like a bad situation when you watch some fights and the people's put in the 50-50 and they stay there for a long time. And I think our mission is to put the jiu-jitsu where jiu-jitsu deserves to be. And if we want to see, we need to do this change. I think it will be really great, and it will force us to fight, to show our jiu-jitsu. I was thinking a lot about 30 minutes. I competed before some different tournament. I made like a 1 hour fight, but 30 minutes against Tainan, we can't be too much in the 50-50 position with lapel. It will be really like a war, you know. I think if he come to fight like he always made, me or he will tap. I don't think we'll fight for 30 minutes. When I compete against him in 2021, I looked to my friend before the fight and I told, man, me or Tainan will tap. But he surprised me because he put me in the 50-50. But right now he's much better. I think he have more confidence, and I think he will come to beat me, to try to kill me. And I'm ready for him. I'm really excited to show like my jiu-jitsu, my heart. I don't give up, and 30 minutes I think it's a lot about like technique. It's not just physical and the strategy. I think it's a lot about technical and the heart.
So you mentioned this a little bit earlier in the interview, but you said Tainan isn't the type of competitor who makes a lot of mistakes. He doesn't get scored on a lot. He doesn't have a lot of weaknesses. So when you watch Tainan compete, are you looking for weaknesses in his game, or are you more focused on your game plan and the game that you want to impose on him?
Both. I'm look a little bit about his game. I saw a lot of things he liked to do, and a lot of mistake people's doing when compete against him. Because sometimes people think, oh, okay, I will start to pass his guard, but it's what he wants for him putting his game. And I am improving my game too. It's really like exciting match. I really appreciate the Tainan. For me, he's a good example, not of like athletes. And I told before, he's the best, and my goal is to beat the best.
I want to say, a lot of times matches, he makes it look so easy. Do you think you're going to be one of his toughest opponents yet?
Of course. If you look at our last match, he put me in the 50th. Why? You know? I was thinking for me, when I compete against him, man, we go and wow, it was really exciting, you know? If you see the match, he put me in the 50-50, he swept me, and he kicked with the lapel, you know, just to hold me. He know the problem he have with me. I will be the more tough for him.
So this is obviously a huge match, special rules. How important do you feel like this match is for the growth of the sport of Jiu-Jitsu?
I think it will be amazing the work IBJJF and the Flograppling are doing for the sport, because I think it's the future, and the athletes need to understand too about how important it is. Show the Jiu-Jitsu for the public, trying to do like the marketing. We don't need like to talk trash talk, because I know everybody have a like, oh, it's an art, but it's entertainment too, you know. Everybody wanna see like a fight, and I'm really happy with what's happening right now, and to make part of this show. March 3 will be great, because have my fight, have another super fights, have another Grand Prix for females and the men's. It will be a really amazing event.
Do you plan on doing more of these types of matches in the future?
Yeah, of course. I want to focus right now in Tainan, and then after Tainan, let's see who is the next.
Before we get out of here, Isaque, do you have a message you want to send to Tainan, something you want to say ahead of the match?
Just come to fight. Don't try to put him in the 50-50 again. One more time, I'm not here to talk bad about Tainan, because he's a good example for the sport, for the new generation. And I know right now he's much better. And I just come and let's fight, really fight. No, don't put in the 50-50 with lapel, because after he beat me, Guilherme Mendes put in the Instagram, oh, we studied a lot, we made some strategy, and we are fighting for the public. Let's really give what the public wants to see.
Thanks so much for your time, Isaque. If you guys want to watch the match, it's going to be on Friday, March 3rd, as part of the IBJJF Flograppling Grand Prix. You can watch it exclusively on flograppling.com. Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm really excited to make part of this, to fight against Tainan. I will do my best. I will give all my jiu-jitsu and my heart for this fight.